Street Fighter 6 Combat. Great defense from Dhalsim, the punish by Jamie. Again, oh, Lord have mercy. There to jump over the fireball. Drive rush response by Jury. Throws the fireball just to check. Oh, and DJ. Oh, he did not drive rush to get him in the corner. Oh, what a counter. Oh, man. That was...
My pride is out the roof. I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on.
Lord have mercy, this man just wants to play the video game.
Tell him get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts, I'm past that.
And the opening, drive rush to extend it, this could be it. She could close this out, gets the low at the grab, and finishes off. Oh, Akuma with the drive rush, big punish, big combo, spends on me. And Dhalsim with the confirmation is able to spend the meter on the 3, and that's what's gonna kill. Oh, big grab, and that's what's gonna kill. Does the level 3, that's what's gonna do it. This round, Burrito with the jump in. Victory here, jumps over the fireball, and that's what takes it. Quick jab. With the crowd. This is Combat. Welcome back to twitch.tv/JoeFish. It is me, your boy, your host, Joe Fish. We are back with some more and potentially your season finale of Street Fighter 6 Combat with your Champion of Champions tournament. That's right, for those of you who don't know what this is, we take a fighting game of our choice, in this case, Street Fighter 6. We randomly select fighters accordingly each week, put them in a double elimination style bracket tournament. And then at the end of the season, after we have crowned 8 champions, we put all those 8 champions in one final Champion of Champions tournament to see who is the ultimate crown champion of our Combat series. We've gone through 8 champions have been crowned so far, but only one can be the true Champion of Champions. And one of the fun things you get to do as an audience member is before every single fight, I ask you, the audience, as always, who do you think will win? And you get to bet your channel points and see how test your knowledge in any fighting game that we're doing. But we've had one hell of a season this time around with Street Fighter 6. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of great matches, some great storylines, some upsets, some decisive victories, but it all culminates to right now, today, Champion of Champions. So with that said, why don't we go ahead, let's introduce your 8 champions for Street Fighter 6 Combat. Okay, the combo. Oh, jumps in on it. Oh, that's perfect. Pixel of life there, not a lot left. Jumps in. Sure, you can. Great bait from Akuma. Trying to put the pressure on Manon. Manon trying to get out of the corner. Akuma with the low is able to close that out. Oh, Akuma with the drive rush. Big punish, big combo. Spends on me. That's going to kill that shit. It's over. It's over.
Dhalsim.
Oh, and throws the fireball upward. Just predicts that Lily's going to go for a jump in. Both fighters meter available. Parry from Jamie. Dhalsim gets the throw, and it's enough to kill. Bends the meter to punish her for it. Big drive rush hits in there. Dhalsim once again is... And Dhalsim with the confirmation is able to get it. Dhalsim once again.
Blanka.
Gotta be careful, tries to throw the fan to get some space, but Blanka, having rushed in, Ryu trying to go for the jump in, is unable to get it. Confirmation by Blanka, gets the combo in. That's why you gotta be careful with the flashy moves. The defense from the... backs up a little bit to create space and then jumps in again for the combo, getting the big damage in there, spends the meter on the 3, and that's what's gonna kill Blanka.
Lily.
Finds the confirmation on the cross-up, and that's what's gonna close it off. Gets the confirmation into the level 1, and that's what's gonna kill Lily. Match point. Not enough to kill, but Kimberly's got to be careful here. Got to use her defense. The grab from Lily is what closes it out. Oh, big grab, and that's what's going to close it.
Manon.
But Manon so far just manhandling Ryu left and right. Ryu not even able to respond. Manon with the perfect KO. Just a pixel of health. The parry from Manon into the KO. Oh my God, what a button. It's neck and neck between these two. Who's going to take it? Manon with the confirmation. Gets the drive rush into the combo, and that's what takes him. Manon. She's doing the drive rush combo. Big punish. Does the level 3. That's what's going to do it.
Marisa.
That was strategic. Oh, the overhead to close that? Oh, no. Great awareness, jumps over it. Just fully aware. Just read that. That was a read. Gets the drive rush. Big damage there. Spends all her drive meter to clean it up, to clutch it out. It's going to potentially take this round. Marisa with the jump in is what's going to take it.
Honda.
Spent all his drive meter, picks over Honda. Honda gets the confirmation, then spends it on level 2. Honda gets the confirmation on the drive rush, and there it is. He cashes out for the level 3. Again is where she's got to be careful here. Oh, the mix-up by Honda, and there we have it. He cleans it out with a perfect Honda. Very close to victory here. Jumps over the fireball, and that's what takes it.
Ken.
But Ken with the confirmation going into the drive rush, burns out, and that's what cleans it up, takes it, clutches it out. Having a bit of a tough time. Oh, misses the throw. Great spacing by Ken. Punishes Ed for it. Just raw dogging the level 3. Oh my goodness, Bison was pushing buttons. Cashes out for the level 1, big damage. Neck and neck between the two. Ken gets the quick jab. With the crouching one punch. It's called combat. That's right, there they are, your 8 champions for today's bracket, champion of champions. And with that, you can see here the seeds have been randomized and have been set up, so we have our matches ready to go. So let's get started here with our first match here between E Honda and Lily. Let's get into this, our first match. E Honda versus Lily. Round 1, Street Fighter 6, champion of champions. Lily, potentially the underdog of this story, was able to win very surprisingly a couple episodes ago, but Honda starting strong, showing that this is the big leagues here, showing Lily we don't mess around, but Lily's answering back. Drive rush. Standing knee by Honda, putting Lily in the corner. Lily, though, with the jump, getting out of the corner, getting on the other side, switching side. Wow, gets the throw to stop the drive impact. Both fighters at a standstill. Oh, the EX spin. Oh, my goodness. Headbutt. Lily, what a punish. Oh, my goodness. Honda starting real strong in this first round here, but Lily immediately bringing it back. Just needed a little warm-up. That's all she needed. Oh my goodness, drive impact to start, stops the headbutt, dead in its tracks. The X 1000 palms. Now Lily going for the level 2 there, spending the meter. Got the resources, you might as well spend it. Oh, the throw from Honda. Lily now going in for the dash, trying to get right in there, get up in his face, not letting him breathe, not letting him think. Drive impact from Honda just pushes Lily back. And on Lily playing defensively when she needs to, just finding the pokes, but the headbutt from Honda. Close out the space, close out the round. Great defense from Lily. Round start, Honda immediately trying to put the pressure, but Lily punishing those unsafe moves. Punishes the headbutt again. There it is. Drive impact, but Lily with the spins just stops him. Drive impact, that's going to succeed this time for Honda. He's got resources, 3 bars available, spends them, cashing out for some big damage, potentially getting the break. You can see that drive meter from Lily's pretty low. Yup, that's going to be enough to break that burnout from Lily. She's got to be careful if Honda does a drive impact, but Lily probably just gonna wait it out, bait it out. Little pokes here and there. Oh, stopped Honda in his tracks and goes into a level 3. I didn't even notice the meter. Just enough to kill Lily, stealing the victory there. 2-1 against Honda. We go to set number 2, first match for our tournament tonight. Drive impact from both fighters, but Lily's gonna be winning that one. She was second. Good damage there. Standstill for both fighters, each kind of looking for a poke. Lily getting the jump there, stopping the jump, really nice, easy anti-air, but Honda put in the pressure this time. Oh, great avoiding the drive impact by Lily. Big punish here, spends the meter for the level 2. Honda with pixel health, you got to be careful, got to be real careful. A burnout from Lily, she's trying for the jump in, gets the poke. A simple standing medium punch. Ooh, the headbutt both counter, just a good trade there. Lily putting Honda to the corner now. Honda being a little bit more defensive, but the drive impact from Lily gonna push Honda onto the wall and cashing out for a level 1. Big damage again. Honda pixel health. Lily kind of running away with this, just needs a little poke. Finds it right there with the drive rush. Had just enough space to react. Decisive 2-0 victory from Lily in that second set as we go to set number 3. Oh, Lily tried to punish that. Unfortunately, wasn't able to. Drive impact. Had enough time to react to it. Lily now going to capitalize on this one. Good trade there in Lily's favor. Great defense from Lily. Great defense from Honda this time. He's getting pushed in the corner, though. Wants to get out of there. This time, Honda winning the drive impact. Going to push Lily. Wants to get Lily into the corner this time, but Lily getting with the anti-air, and again with the anti-air that time. Match point for Lily. Strong showing against Honda. Lily cashing out immediately for level 3. Big damage here. Looks like it's going to close out, actually. Pixel out, not a pixel out, but very little health for Honda. There it is. Lily with the quick jab. In a decisive 2-0, decisive 3-0 match against Honda. Lily will be moving on in the bracket, going to winner semifinals. Honda, our first fighter, down to losers. We go ahead and we move on into our next match. It's gonna be between Dhalsim and Akuma. Oh, I heard Joe's house is open. The house is open. And in fact, you're just in time for the second match here between Dhalsim and Akuma. Both extremely vicious, dangerous fighters from their respective tournaments. Let's get into this, our second match. Dhalsim versus Akuma. Oh, a bunch of two straight men can love each other. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hated me, I'm looking mad. Wow, Dhalsim immediately just checking with that long range poke. That's the thing with Dhalsim. One of the fighters that has a poke that is effectively like half a screen. So it can be a little hard to get right up in his face. And then with things like the fireball throwing up in the air, it kind of keeps you control the skies. But Akuma with the drive impact was able to get in there. Now he's trying to stay in Dhalsim's face. Drive impact again. Akuma winning this clash. Bro, Dhalsim is Luffy. What the fuck? He really is just Luffy. He's actually, no, I don't know if he came out before Luffy. But Akuma, strong showing Dhalsim, not much help to work with their drive impact. That's what's gonna finish it. Akuma taking the first round. Akuma's nasty. He figures it out. Akuma makes do. Oh, the mix-up by Dhalsim, teleporting behind Akuma. Akuma parrying the fireball, does unable to parry that one. Oh, tries to drive rush. Great teleport from a Dhalsim. Parry from Akuma, gets the uppercut, cashing out immediately into the level 3. Wants to even this out. Cash out for what he can. Dhalsim, though, with 3 bars available. Oh, the Shoryuken from Akuma. Ooh, confirmation into a level 1. Dhalsim trying to save up some meter going into round 3, so he's got some resources. Akuma, unfortunately, no meter available. Drive impact by Dhalsim. Big pressure. Great parry by Akuma, gets the jump in. Gotta get it that time. Oh, misses the throw. Good job from Dhalsim just stepping back. Great spatial awareness. Both fighters with some resources available. Akuma does have a bar. Looks like he's going to potentially get to the second one, and he's going to cash out. Goes into the drive rush. Combo getting into the corner there. Cashes out for a level 2. Big damage here. Just enough to kill. Akuma in a close 2-1 takes the first set. Akuma throwing the fireballs is kind of keeping check of Dhalsim. He's got that little hover, goes right above those fireballs. Akuma, you can see Akuma just constantly, every time he finishes a combo, he just keeps moving forward. Doesn't stop, practically just T-poses on them. Wants to just stay in their face, jumps over the fireball, gets the jump in. Yeah, combo with the drive rush. Looks like he's cashing out for a level 1. Pixel health for Dhalsim. Akuma just looking for that poke. He's in burnout though. Oh, interesting. Misses jumping over the fireball. But then blocks out. Oh, gets the fireball and throws the Shoryuken just to be safe. That was disgusting to look at. Got his pinky to, yeah, just touched his, just nibbled his little tootsies. That's how Akuma won that one. There's the Shoryuken right there. Dhalsim trying to jump in or stay in the air, but Akuma's keeping control of the skies. Getting Dhalsim into the corner. Great defense from Dhalsim, though. He's able to respond back. Drive rush. Throwing the fireball out just in case if Akuma wants to jump. With the fireballs of his own. Gets the drive rush to close the space. Cashing out for a level 2. Big damage. Not enough to kill, but Akuma strong showing. There it is again. Dhalsim trying to float up above the fireball, but is unable to clear it as Akuma takes the second set 2-0. Oh, jumping right over the fireball. What a read that was. Classic rock, paper, scissors mindset right there. Dhalsim threw out rock, but Akuma said, here's paper, and punched him in the face. Kuma now putting Dhalsim in the corner and just getting the perfect KO. Round 1, match point for Akuma. It could be a decisive match, 3-0. Unless Dhalsim has something to say. Gets the teleport for the mix-up. Wow, the defense from Akuma, even on the mix-up there, is able to respond back. Big punish. Drive rush getting Dhalsim into the corner. He's got 2 meters. There it is. Expends the 2 bars. Going for the level 2. Great throw escape by Dhalsim. Sure, you can from Akuma, keeping Dhalsim out of the air. Again, Akuma has shown strong control of the air, and with the throw, that is what's gonna clutch it out and take it. Akuma taking the 3rd set, 2-0 against Dhalsim, and winning the match in a decisive 3-0 victory. You have it. Akuma will be moving on to winner semifinals. Dhalsim, unfortunately, will be going down to losers. As we move on into our 3rd match here between Ken, our last chance qualifier winner, against Marisa. Give me that, give me that, give me them points, baby. Hell yeah, there you go. Let's get into this 3rd match. Ken versus Marisa.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records. Gotta do this. Come on.
Give me your best shot!
Round 1. Fight.
And already starting strong here. Big pressure onto Marisa. Getting the drive impact as Marisa trying to respond back with a drive impact. Or excuse me, with an attack of her own. Marisa now trying to get the momentum back in her favor, but Ken, just the rush down, gets right in there. And takes her down.
Round 2. Fight.
And putting the pressure on Marisa. Oh my God, jumping over the jumping kick that Marisa was trying to go for. Drive impact from Marisa gets her out of the corner. Now she's trying to get the momentum back in her favor again. The powerhouse that she is. Big Superman punch. Big slam down by Marisa. Getting the jump in, jumping over the fireball. Big punish, Marisa. Coming back here in the 2nd round. Oh, Marisa going, already cashing out for a level 3. Big damage here against Ken. Ken might be losing the momentum now. He does have 3 bars available, just needs a confirmation. Oh, Marisa, though, is able to get the punish. And takes it away, steals the momentum from Ken, takes the 1st set 2-1. We go to set number 2. Oh, wow, great spacing from Ken, avoiding that low kick. He's throwing, now they're throwing pokes at each other. Drive impact, Marisa just squeaks out her drive impact in response. She's going to be taking that clash, puts Ken in the corner, big damage, cashes out for a level 2. Oh, and Marisa not letting up, takes the 1st round. Couple jabs, couple pokes from each fighter. Trying to find an opening. Marisa looking like she's found it. Oh, great parry from Ken, but it's not enough. Marisa just continues her onslaught. Doesn't let up again, cashes out. Big damage with the drive rush, the perfect KO by Marisa. with the momentum now on her side, takes the second set 2-0 against Ken. Oh, Ken stopping Marissa right away with that drive rush. Just quickly jumps over it. There it is, the jumping kick. Marissa responding back though. Ken now trying to get the momentum on his side, is going to put the pressure on Marissa. Getting her into the corner, is unable to as Marissa jumps out. Ken though responding back. Great parry by Marissa. Ken with the throw though, keeping Marissa in the corner. Just keeps jabbing her. Keeps poking at her. Marissa finally answering back. Big damage there. Ken trying to get the jump in, but Marissa gets control of the skies with the low. Gets the confirmation. Takes the first round. Match point for Marissa.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive impact. Marissa with one of her own stops Ken. What a reaction. Has 2 meters available, 2 bars available. It's gonna cash out right there for those two. Big damage on Ken. Ken does have meter available as well. He's got 2 bars. Looks like he's gonna have 3. He's probably looking for a confirmation, but Marissa has 1 bar available. She could cash out for something, but Ken with the drive rush gets the level 3 out there. Big damage, wants to even this out, go to a 3rd round. Neck and neck between these two. Whoever gets the first hit could win it. The anti-air by Ken, keeping control of the skies. Parry by Marissa. Another Hadouken, the drive impact. Marissa stops it right in his tracks. Ken, though, with the light jab, is able to stop Marissa from the drive rush. Steals the 2nd round. As we go to a 3rd final round, Marissa still at match point. It's do or die time for Ken if he wants to stay in it. Marissa with 2 bars available now. Ken, though, just about 1 bar now available at his disposal. The drive rush from Marissa, great defense from Ken. Ken just staying there, just keeping his defense open, but is unable to block against the mix-up. The drive rush from Marissa, she's just pelting him and finds the confirmation for the level 2. Ken has to be careful here, but Marissa with the light jabs, there it is. Marissa in a very close 3rd set takes it 2-1, but decisively takes the match in another 3-0 sweep. A hell of a start we're having so far tonight with Combat Champion of Champions. But with Marissa moving on to winners semifinals, we move on to our 4th and final match of round 1 in our tournament between Manon and Blanka. So let's get into this, our 4th match of round 1, Manon versus Blanka.
The pleasure is mine.
Showtime! Round 1. Fight.
Oh, the anti-air by Blanka. Manon starting strong. He gets the throws against Blanka. Blanka, though, neck and neck between these two fighters. Back and forth. Manon, though, taking it away, gets the throw, and that almost killed. Oh, there it is. Doesn't let up. Manon just with a string of attacks is able to take down Blanka in that 1st round.
Round 2. Fight.
Manon getting the throw. That's her bread and butter right there. Oh, the drive impact from Blanka. Drive rush from both fighters, but Blanka's going to be winning that, cashing out for a level 3. Big damage here. Also lowers some of that drive meter, that drive gauge that Manon has. Still has plenty to work with, though. The anti-air drive rush. Great defense from Manon. Again, defending there. No punish, though. I guess the distance. That's why it's safe on block for Blanka. And as he gets in with the drive rush. Blanka with the ball there, Metroid style. He's able to get the pressure on from a distance without having to worry about getting punished for it. The throw by Manon. More jabs. Drive rush. Or drive impact, excuse me. Manon does have 3 bars available. She's just looking for a confirmation, but Blanka with 2 available as well. Drive impact. Blanka's going to be winning. Oh, it's a clash. They're both just going to cancel each other out. Manon jumping out, getting out of the corner. It's very close. These two fighters, be very careful. Manon with the confirmation. Cashes out for just a level 2. Wants to keep 1 meter maybe for a potential second confirmation. There it is right there. Gets the confirmation and immediately cashes out the level 1 to ensure her victory. Manon taking this first set 2-1 against Blanka. Great jump from Manon to avoid the ball. Trade between the two. Blanka now putting the pressure on Manon. Great throw escape by Manon. Gets the drive rush going into the grab. These two fighters have been neck and neck. It's very close. It truly could be anyone's game. The back and forth, but Blanka getting the upper hand, cashing out for a level 1 and wants to take this first round. Pixel health from Manon. Manon, though, with the confirmation on the low, is able to get the grab and is able to steal it, taking the first round.
Bravo to a wonderful battle.
Round 2. Fight.
Dance for me. With grace.
Manon putting the pressure on Blanka this time, getting him into the corner. Drive impact by Blanka, trying to get out of there. The drive rush and response by Manon. Instantly, just decisively takes the round and the set. 2-0 against Blanka. We might be seeing another sweep here. Blanka looking like he's figured out the game plan, was putting the pressure on Manon, but Manon now answering back, is able to get out of the corner, get this to mid-screen. Both fighters 1 bar apiece. Blanka immediately cashes out. Very low health for Manon, wins the air clash. Blanka taking a round off Manon.
Round 2. Fight.
Great punish by Blanka. Between the two, Blanka, Manon going at a drive impact. But Manon not affected by it. Gotta be careful with the doll there. Could explode. Misses the drive impact. But Manon getting the confirmation, putting Blanka into the corner. Drive impact. What a parry by Manon, but Blanka still able to get the confirmation. Goes ahead and cashes out for level 2 just to make sure. Oh, pixel of health wasn't enough to kill Manon. Parry. Way to get the confirmation. Putting Blanka into the corner. Manon putting big pressure on Blanka. Oh, the anti-air. Blanka just trying to get out of there. Oh, the knee from Blanka was able to take it.
Blanka wins.
Blanka taking this set 2-0. Spoke too soon. No sweep this time. Blanka bringing it back. Manon, though, still with 2 wins under her belt. Immediately gets the grab. Drive rush from Blanka. Throw by Manon, winning the air clash. The grab, the throw from Blanka this time. Putting pressure on Manon. It's still neck and neck between the two. Could be anyone's game. Manon with the drive impact. That's gonna big combo there. Some big damage. No cashing out though. She's saving. Oh, there it is. Oh, but Blanca with a big punish. Great punish there. Takes the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Manon, confirmation into the drive rush. Gets the throw. She does have 3 bars available. Great anti-air by Manon. Oh, gets the grab right on the landing. Oh, that was disgusting. Pixel health, and Manon just closes that out. Takes the round. Match point for Manon. Oh, gets the jump in. Manon with the driver's Blanca stops it though with the ball. Drive impact by Manon. Gets the throw. Manon probably looking for this confirmation and wants to cash out for a level 3, maybe a level 2 at the very least. But Blanca's going to be the one to do it first. Big damage there. Immediately spends all that meter. Great throw escape by Manon. The defense. Drive impact. Not enough. The spacing was too far. Manon with the confirmation cashes out into the level 3. It looks like that is gonna kill. Manon taking that final set 2-1 and winning the match 3-1 against Blanca. Manon will be moving on to winners semifinals. Blanca will be going down to losers. Woo. But there you have it. A wild first set of matches, very decisive victory, lots of sweeps. Manon and Blanca almost going all the way there, but unfortunately, Manon just showed still how dominant of a showing she can bring here. Either way, we have the next set of our bracket set up. We're going into winners semifinals, where we have Lily versus Akuma. Both strong competitors, both swept 3-0 their respective round 1 matches, but now facing off against each other. So let's get into this. Our first winner semifinals match, Lily versus Akuma.
I'm ready.
Round 1. Fight.
Drive rush starting the round by Akuma. Oh, immediately stops Lily. This will be an interesting one because Akuma, being very dominant in all his matches, might just destroy Lily, but Lily has been kind of an underdog. Has shown she can hold her own. Parries the drive impact, but misses the EX as Akuma, again, just a dominant showing. Takes down Lily in the first round. Lily getting the confirmation with that low. Akuma answering back though. Great jab check, the little poke there with the kick from Lily. Oh, EX is right through the fireball. Gets Akuma into the corner. Tries to get the throw. Akuma jumps out of the way. Gets out of the corner himself with that combo. But Lily with the great defense goes for the anti-air. EX going both ways. Takes the first round.
Only I can hear.
Sure, you can. Round start. Lily trying to get the jump in. Great anti-air after parrying the 2 fireballs. Even blocks the drive impact. Lily showing a strong defense against Akuma. Akuma just trying to get in there and really put the pressure on Lily. But Lily showing she can hang. Gets the throw that time, putting Lily in the corner. Drive rush, gets the combo. Has 3 bars available. Might cash out for one of them. Gonna cash out for the full level 3. Wants to declare victory. And Akuma gets it right there. Taking the first set 2-1 against Lily.
Round 1.
Akuma getting the confirmation, gets Lily into the corner. Lily trying to defend against the mix-up, is unable to. Akuma just putting the pressure, keeping Lily in the corner. Just keeps letting up, has the burnout. Lily with the throw, trying to get the momentum back, trying to drive rush, but the fireball's gonna stop her right in her tracks. Akuma taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
I rush by Lily, but Akuma with the throw stops her. Gets the crouching low, throws out, cashing out for a level 2. Misses the grab, but is able to get Lily right as she lands on the other side. Akuma in a decisive 2-0 takes the second set. We go into a third set. Could be do or die time for Lily. Akuma, just a strong competitor against her. Gets the jump in. Lily trying to answer back, trying to get momentum back on her side, but Akuma with the low stops Lily from even getting to the drive rush. Big combo there. Pixel health from Lily. Could get in there, gets the anti-air. Tries to get it that time, tries to jump away from the fireball, but unfortunately is unable to clear it. Akuma match point now against Lily. Lily getting the throw. Akuma now, big pressure, gets Lily into the corner. Gets the anti-air fireball. Great parry by Lily. Lily with the confirmation. Able to cash out for level 2. Big damage to Akuma though, going for the full critical art. And Lily with the defense. Blocks it, doesn't push a button, waits her turn, and is able to punish Akuma for that. Akuma trying to raw dog the level 3 crit. Unfortunately now goes into the final round with no resources. Lily, 1 bar available for her. Blocks the fireball. Gets hit with the drive rush though, unfortunately. There it is, parrying the fireball that time. Is able to get the quick hit on Akuma. Blocks the drive impact. Akuma with the drive rush to close the space out. Gets the combo, puts Lily into the corner. Anti-air, control of the skies. Lily jumping over the drive impact, is able to punish Akuma for it, cashing out for a level 2. Neck and neck between the two. Great throw escape by Lily. Akuma getting the jump in. He does have match point here. And Akuma with the quick jab, the quick crouching punch, is able to take the third set in a close 2-1. Akuma will be moving on to winners finals. Lily unfortunately goes down to losers. And there you have it. Will anyone be able to stop Akuma in his reign of terror? We will have to see as we go on to our second winners semifinals match between Marisa and Manon. Let's get in this second winner semifinals match. Marisa versus Manon.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love the break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Fight with all your heart. Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
From little place.
Back and forth between these two. Marisa, though, looks like she's able to get the air clash at the very least. Takes a trade. Manon getting the anti-air there that time. Back and forth between these two, just playing footsies. Neither one able to find a clear opening into something. Marisa looking like she found that connection finally. Big damage, cashing out for a level 1. And then gets the jump in the air, wins the air clash. Marisa taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, Marisa with the throw right off rip. Impact by Manon was able to get out of the corner. Looks like Marisa's going to be winning that drive impact. Manon, not much health to work with. It's just going to end it right there. Marisa taking the first set 2-0 against Manon. We go to a set number 2. Yeah, Manon just trying for light jabs, just little hits here and there, not really going for anything crazy, not going for a full threat. But Marisa just kind of goes for it. Is able to get much more out of each individual poke she has, but Manon with the throw there, looks like she's getting the advantage. Things might be coming up her way. Cashes out for a level 1 to take the first round.
I would not let you take this a bit more seriously.
Round 2. Fight.
Manon with the small little kicks. Again, just checking, just small pokes. Both fighters are just poking at each other, not committing to anything just yet. Marisa, though, putting Manon into the corner. Gets the jump in that time. Gets here. And is able to clutch it out. Marisa taking the second round.
It was a beautiful fight.
Again, these two just small jabs at each other. Don't commit to very much. Whittling down each other's health. Manon, though, was able to get confirmation getting into the throw. Marisa does have 3 bars available. Manon with 2. Marisa, though, going for the EX and the jump in. It'll do big damage. Goes ahead and cashes out for a level 3.
Now you know history.
Marisa looking to close this out. Wants to take this second set, but Manon trying to come back. But Marisa, with the jump in, was able to take that set 2-1 against Manon. Marisa now 1 set away from moving on in the bracket.
Slowly, gently.
Manon getting the throw. Is getting the advantage here, but Marisa with just the pokes is keeping Manon at check. Gets the grab and is able to clean it out. Manon able to take the first round this time. Looking like she's trying to at least take a set off Marisa. Oh, misses the grab. Ooh, the drive rush by Marisa, not letting up, putting Manon into the corner, cashing out for a level 1. Manon not able to answer back. Marisa taking the round, now match point. Manon is going into the final round with 3 bars available. Marisa only cashed out for a level 1, so at least has 2 bars that she can use. Going about this very smart, keeping track of her resources, but Manon getting the throw, starting strong. Manon wanted to keep this going. It's a do or die situation. If Manon doesn't win this, she's going down to losers. Goes for the drive impact. With the Marisa with the cross up. Goes ahead, has enough meter, is able to cash out for a level 3. Looks like Marisa's gonna be taking this one.
Now you know
Pixel health, actually. Manon might still be in this. Goes for a quick check on the lows. Manon looking for a potential confirmation, but is unable to get it. Marissa with the jump in. It's going to be taking that one in another close 2-1 set. But in a decisive 3-0 victory, Marissa will be going on to winners finals. But no, it unfortunately goes down to losers. Very decisive matches we've had so far tonight. But we'll see as we keep going here. Now this time we go into losers round 1, where we have our first match and our potential first fighter to be eliminated from today's tournament, our first champion to be eliminated. But we have E Honda versus Dhalsim. Let's get into this, our first match of losers round 1. E Honda versus Dhalsim.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Get into the ring. Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Dhalsim again using those fireballs. The long poking range. Drive impact. Dhalsim's going to be taking that clash. You can see he's just constantly throwing the fireballs. Timed it just right that the fireball hit. He was able to get in and confirm into a combo. Gets the drive rush, puts Honda into the corner, and perfect KO by Dhalsim in the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive impact. Oh, not enough space. Was just a little too far. Dhalsim going for the throw. Puts the distance between him and Honda, but Honda with the headbutt. Puts Dhalsim away. Goes for the butt slam. Misses the throw. Great backstep by Dhalsim. Drive impact. Puts him up against the wall. Honda unable to block the mix-up. Gets the parry. Goes for another drive impact. That's going to be huge. Big combo there. Drive rush. Oh, gets the stomp, but great defense by Dhalsim. Goes for a level 1. Fireball keeps the distance, but Honda, right as Dhalsim goes for the drive rush, does a quick jab. Keeps Dhalsim in his place. Takes the second round. Dhalsim getting the lows, is able to cash out. He's going to go ahead and cash out for a level 3. That's going to be some big damage there. Looks like he's going to be taking... Oh, doesn't take the round pixel health, but throws the fireball out just in case. And Honda jumps right into it. Dhalsim taking the first set 2-1 against Honda. Honda with the drive impact. Gonna do some big damage there. Drive impact again on Dhalsim, keeping him in the corner. Honda looking to answer back. Great headbutt. Dhalsim trying to get out of the corner now. Gets the damage, teleports behind him. Great defense from Honda. Gets the headbutt. Jumps right over the drive impact. Reads that like a book. Honda taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh man, the mix up by Dhalsim. Starting strong, going for the level 1. Great parry by Honda, just keeping his defenses up. Gets the jab, great block punish. Dhalsim just throwing pokes out. That's the thing with Dhalsim. He can stretch, so he's got a long poke range, and that's exactly what he does. Honda not able to defend against those simple jabs. Gets his health whittled down to nothing until Dhalsim takes that second round. Drive impact by Honda. Looks like he might potentially cash out here. Goes for the combo headbutt into the corner. Not cashing out just yet. Wants to ensure that if he does, he's going to get the victory, seems. Dhalsim, though, with 3 bars available. Could cash out at any moment. Stops Honda, but Honda getting the confirmation with the low. Gets the confirmation, and he's just going to spend that meter for the level 3. And big damage. Honda wants to ensure he's going to win if he's going to cash out. Gets the drive rush, keeping Dhalsim in the corner. Headbutt to finish off the combo. Honda will be taking that set 2-1 against Dhalsim. As we go to set number 3. Driving Dhalsim, trying to keep the pressure on Honda. Honda trying to get in, but just keeps getting attacked with a barrage of fireballs and long-range pokes. Great defense on the mix-up, but Dhalsim again with the long-range pokes, just whittling down Honda's health, slowly jabbing on him. Honda not going in, eventually gets hit with the fireball to close it out. Dhalsim taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive rush to start. Dhalsim trying to do a drive rush of his own to get the momentum back in his favor, but Honda putting Dhalsim in the corner. Dhalsim getting out of there, cashing out for level 1. Gets the drive rush. Throwing out those fireballs, gets the mix up with the teleportation. Great parry by Honda, not enough though, only a pixel of health. Dhalsim looking for opening. Honda gets the jump in over the fireball. He's trying to get in there, jumps over the poke. Great job, keeps the spacing, goes for the EX headbutt right as Dhalsim tries to float in the air. Honda stealing the second round from Dhalsim's grasp. It's only the third set between these two, but looks like it's going to be neck and neck, very close. Body slam by Honda. Great defense from Dhalsim. Honda, though, reading Dhalsim like a book, is jumping over every jab, every poke he throws at him. EX 1,000 palms cashing out into a level 3. Some big damage by Honda. Dhalsim getting the pressure on him. Now he's throwing those jabs out. Those pokes, long-range pokes, keep Honda at a distance. Don't let him come in unless you have a game plan. Gets the fireball. Parry by Honda. Goes for the jump in, but Dhalsim blocks. But Honda with the throw. Oh, great drive impact by Dhalsim. Gets a confirmation just to make sure and immediately cashes out into level 3. Big damage here. Looks like neck and neck between these two fighters. Could be anyone's game. Throws the fireball. Great defense from Honda on the mix-up. But the last fireball, that's what's going to do it. Dhalsim taking that set 2-1 in a very close victory. Dhalsim 1 set away from moving on. Headbutt by Honda. Start the round. Jumps over the fireball. Goes for 1,000 palms. Honda trying to keep Dhalsim in the corner. Dhalsim throwing the fireballs out. Wants to create that distance. Wants to get that long poke range. But he's able to just get in there real close and do some damage. Missed the fireball. Was unable to get the mix-up, but gets the hit that time. The confirmation cashes out to a level 1. Great parry by Honda. Unfortunately, unable to parry those moves. And there it is. Dhalsim will be taking that first round. Match point for Dhalsim. Do or die time for Honda. Honda, great parry. Blocking the mix-up. Incredible defense. Unfortunately, gets hit with the drive rush. Dawson throwing the fireballs out. Drive impact by Honda. Gets the drive rush that time, trying to keep the pressure on Dalton. Gets the headbutt, no chop though. Drive impact by Dalton creates some space. Parry by Honda. Keeps underneath that fireball, gets the confirmation he's looking for. Do some damage on Dalton. Dalton with the drive impact wants to keep that space. Like we said, throwing the fireballs. Doesn't get the mix up that time. Honda with a quick jab. Level 1 by Dalton stops the drive impact from Honda. Honda trying to jump into the fireball is unable to. Pixel of health. Match point by Dalton, and he gets it with the low jab from the distance. That long standing jab that Dalton had. We've seen that the entire match. And there you saw it utilized to ensure a victory. Dalton will be moving on to losers quarterfinals. Unfortunately for Honda, that is the end of his Combat story. But with that, we go ahead, we move on to our second losers round 1 match to see who our second fighter will be eliminated. It's gonna be between Ken and Blanka. Let's get in this second losers round 1 match. Ken versus Blanka.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Blanka round start. Metroid style. Just balls up. Goes right after Ken. Ken answering back. Great defense. Oh, the parry by Blanka. That was sick. Great throw escape by Ken. Unfortunately gets hit with the drive rush. As Blanka just keeps the pressure on, getting the throw. Trying to get Ken into the corner. Ken answering back with a jab. Some kind of poke. Just something to get him out of there. Get the momentum back on his side. Looks like he's going to get it with that one. Gets the Shoryuken. Gets the low. Good combo. Gets the throw. Keeping Blanka into the corner. Just needs a quick jab. Something to finish it off. Drive impact by Ken. It's what's going to do it. Blanka tried to stop it, but unfortunately didn't have enough momentum. Wasn't able to get a move powerful enough to stop it. So gets hit with the drive impact. Drive impact by Blanka to start the round though. Blanka putting Ken into the corner. Big damage there. Drive impact. Oh, Blanka's going to be winning that one though. Gets it second. Causes Ken to lose that one. Blanka taking the second round. Both fighters 3 bars apiece. Plenty of resources to utilize. Ken getting the first confirmation there. Getting Blanka into the corner, but the throw escape by Blanka. He's trying to get out of there. Drive rush from Ken to put him back. Gets Shoryuken. Ken looking to get that confirmation. Finds it. Cashes out. Level 3. To kill, but Blanka with the confirmation of his own immediately decides to cash out. Wants to at least deplete some of the drive gauge that Ken has while also depleting his health. Ken though with the small confirmation, pixel health, drive impact by Blanka. That's going to be huge. Ken just needs a small confirmation, finds it there, takes the trade in order to take the victory, taking the first set 2-1 against Blanka. Big EX Shoryuken gets the drive impact. Ken getting Blanka into the corner. Momentum on his side. Blanka with the throw to get out of there. There's the drive impact, beats the drive rush. Blanka gonna be getting some good damage. Sure, you can attempt by Ken, but it's not to be an anti-air. But Blanka cashing out for a level 2. Just constantly putting the pressure on Ken. Ken trying to get the jump in, trying to get something, gets the low, but Blanka answering back, gets a quick little back kick to stop Ken, takes the first round. Drive rush round start by Ken. Trying to get Blanka in the corner, is unable to. Gets sure you can DP to stop Blanka, get control of the skies, gets the throw. Keeping Blanka in the corner, drive rush, extending the combo, cashing out for a level 3, big damage here. Ken's willing to go to round 3 with no resources and confident he can build it back up. Blanka with only a pixel of health. There it is, the anti-air to stop Blanka at his tracks. Ken waited patiently and it paid off as he takes the second round. And we go to a final round here in this set. Ken jumping over. Blanka putting the pressure on Ken. Ken with the Shoryuken, answering back, wins the air clash, wants to keep control of the skies. Doesn't get the drive rush. Quick swipe from Blanka, gets the confirmation with that one. Goes for a jab, but it looks like Ken was blocking. Oh, goes for the Hadouken. Stops Blanka, who cashed out for a level 1, but it paid off as he's able to take the second round. Or excuse me, the third round. Blanka will be taking that set 2-1. We go to a set number 3. Each fighter 1 win apiece. Shoryuken from Ken both times. Blanka trying to get out of the corner this time. Goes full Metroid ball form, gets out of there. Spin kick by Ken. Putting Blanka in the corner, drive impact. Even if there was a crush there that stopped the blocking from Blanka, and with the wall, it allowed Ken to be right up against him. Get the combo. Confirmation from Blanka, getting the drive rush. But Ken, with enough spacing, was able to stop Blanka. Shoryuken to ensure the victory. Ken will be taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
And confirmation that time. Tries to go for a drive impact in response to Blanka's. Blanka ended up hitting him. Goes for a drive impact of his own. Looks like Blanka did it second, so he's going to be taking that one. Big damage here. Both fighters 2 bars apiece. The Shoryuken by Ken. Throw escape. Blanka getting the throw that time. Looks like he's going to get it again. Not enough to kill. Pixel health for Ken. The jump. The clash in the air. Blanka is going to be taking the second round. The ball to start, confirming into the level 3. Oh, man. Ken, great defense against Blanka. He just keeps trying to throw an onslaught of attacks at him, but Ken answers back. Gets the confirmation from the jump in, puts Blanka into the corner, cashing out for a level 2, looks like. No, level 3, actually, excuse me. Big damage against Blanka, goes for the low, starting a new combo. Ken with the burnout used all his drive meter, gets the Shoryuken just as Blanka's jumping to the other side, and is able to take that set 2-1. Ken now 1 set away from moving on in the bracket. Drive rush, Ken jumps over, completely avoiding a big punish against Blanka, gets the drive impact. Blanka now answering back, neck and neck between these two fighters. Ken, though, with the confirmation, goes into the drive rush both time. Now in burnout. Goes for it, spends the meter for the level 1. Pixel out for Blanka. Tries to get the drive rush, and Ken attempting to even just take a trade. Throws a kick out to take the round. Ken now match point. Blanka, big punish there. Cashes out for the level 3 after confirming. Neck and neck between the two. Oh, the ball by Blanka. EX is able to squeak out the victory, takes the second round. Ken still at match point. But Blanka could keep this going. Ken, though, with 3 bars available, wants just a confirmation so he can cash out for the big damage in the level 3. Looks like he gets the confirmation right there, and that's where he's going to cash out. That's the level 3 big damage on those Shoryukens. Blanka trying to answer back. Drive impact. That's going to be huge. Blanka does have 1 bar available. Don't count him out just yet. Ken jumping out of the way. Wants to switch sides. Blanka, though, with the drive rush, big damage, cash out for a level 2. Actually, looks like it might be in a level 1. Not very much health to work with for Ken. He takes a trade. Goes for the jump in, big confirmation, drive rush to go into the combo, and there you have it. Ken squeaking out the victory against Blanka, 2-1 in a very close set. But with that, Ken will be moving on to losers quarterfinals. Blanka, unfortunately, that is the end of his story here in Street Fighter 6 Combat. The match is getting closer and closer, and we inch ever closer to crowning our next champion of champions as we move on into losers quarterfinals between Manon and Dhalsim. Let's go ahead, let's get in this losers quarterfinals. Manon versus Dhalsim.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
The pleasure is mine.
Prepare yourself. Round 1.
Dhalsim, just with again those long-standing pokes, he's able to just keep Manon at bay. But Manon answering back now. Dhalsim got in her face, goes for the throw, keeps him in the corner. Good little drive rush there, a little drive impact, put some distance between Dhalsim and Manon. Dhalsim going for the drive rush, gets Manon in the corner, is able to close that out, takes the first round. Great parry there. But they were trying to just stop Dhalsim's momentum, putting the pressure now on him, getting him into the corner. Dhalsim with the fireballs. Great parries by Manon. Going for the drive rush to close the gap, but Dhalsim is the one winning that clash. Throws the fireball out. Manon looks like she was probably trying to parry that, but Dhalsim, unfortunately, is going to be taking that set 2-0 against Manon. We go into a set number 2. Great job ducking underneath. Manon trying for the drive impact, but Dhalsim gets it first. Dhalsim putting the pressure on Manon just takes this first round. Dhalsim having a very strong showing here against Manon. Manon just not able to quite close the gap between Dhalsim. Great defense on the mix-up, though. Parries the low. Looks like Manon's trying to go for the parries to try and get in there and punish Dhalsim. Jump through the fireball. He's able to stop him from the teleport. But Dhalsim just keeping the pressure up. Great defense on the mix-up. Manon with the drive impact wasn't able to get much off of it. But Dhalsim with the confirmation goes for the level 1. Throwing the fireball out. Manon trying to get something in here, but Dhalsim confirmation on the low. He just doesn't let up. Again, cashes out for a level 1. Pixel health for Manon. Throws the fireball. Great parry by Manon, but doesn't block the high. As Dhalsim takes the second set 2-0. Decisive victory against Manon. Dhalsim looking to quickly win this match so he can move on in the bracket. He wants his rematch against Akuma. Drive rush. Throwing the fireball out. Manon with the parries. Not over till it's over, but Dhalsim just isn't letting up. Big pressure. Manon, great jumping timing there. Was able to get the jump in on Dhalsim. Get him in the corner, but the drive rush by Dhalsim is getting out of there. Big pressure. Goes for the level 1. Immediately takes the first round against Manon. Manon struggling against Dhalsim, but Dhalsim just keeps putting on the pressure, doesn't let up. Manon with the EX going to the drive rush, gets the throw. Gets Dhalsim into the corner, but Dhalsim not even worried, not even sweating practically, as he keeps just throwing those long-standing pokes against Manon. Was able to get in there, throws the fireball out, Manon blocking it. Good defense. Parries that, tries to get the punish, but Dhalsim with the level 2 is able to just obliterate Manon, winning not just the set but also the match in a decisive 2-0, 3-0 victory. Dhalsim will be moving on to loser semifinals. Unfortunately for Manon, that is the end of her story here in Street Fighter 6 Combat. But we move on. We go to our second match here in losers quarterfinals between Lily and Ken. Let's get into this. Our second losers quarterfinals match. Lily versus Ken.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
Ken starting strong against Lily. Able to stop her in her tracks. Trying to get into the corner, but Lily throwing on some jabs. Great defense from Lily, even though she's in the corner. Answers back. Gets the throw against Ken. Drive impact, but great parry by Ken. Fighters being very careful with each other. Drive impact by Lily. That's going to do some big damage there. And immediately she goes ahead and cashes out for a level 1. Not a lot of health for Ken. Lily with the great whiff punish there was able to take the first round.
Only I can hear it.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, great defense by Lily, even getting the throw escape. Ken Trying to get that Shoryuken there. Control the skies. Gets the jumping in kick there. Ken put in the pressure now on Lily. Tries to get her into the corner. Getting the drive rush for the combo. Is able to take that second round. Doesn't even spend meter. Ken 2 bars. Looks like 3 bars eventually here. Just with one jab. There it is. Lily 2 bars of her own. Ken though immediately cashing out for a level 3. Drive impact by Ken to stop Lily in her tracks. Big combo goes for the Shoryuken and it closes it out. Ken taking that first set 2-1. Starting strong here. Don't count Lily out just yet though. Great Shoryuken by Ken. Gets it that time as well. Again, the Shoryuken by Ken. He's just keeping control of the sky and is able to jump away from the EX grab by Lily and punishes her for the big whiff, getting the perfect KO. Lily starting strong, drive rush to start the round. Gets the quick jab. Dives in. Is able to hit Ken right as he's about to land. Lily now with momentum on her side, putting the pressure on Ken. Gets hit with the Hadouken, but goes for the drive impact. Ken up against the wall. Lily quickly finishes him off. Takes the second round. Drive impact. Ken reacting with one of his own is gonna be taking that clash. Gets Lily into the wall, putting her into the corner. Tries to go for the throw. Good throw escape by Ken at least. Gets the confirmation and confirms it to the level 3. Big damage here. Ken looking to take this set. He wants to win this match clean 3-0. Lily raw dogging the level 3, but punishing Ken. Pushing buttons, big damage, wants to even this out. Lily looking to take a set, gets the drive impact on the fireball. Lily going for the combo, drive rush, isn't able to close it out just yet. Ken though with the jab of his own, drive rush is able to steal it, takes the third round. Ken taking that set in a close 2-1 victory as we go to set number 3. The grab from Lily, starting the round there, EX. Anti-air from Lily. Very sure you can buy Ken. These fighters going neck and neck. Drive impact from Lily. Gonna close it out, cash out for a level 1 just to make sure she wins. Takes the first round. Lily starting strong now in this set. Starting strong in this second round here, but Ken answering back. Lily trying to check. Going for the jabs. Great defense from Ken though. Blocking everything. Goes for the throw. Great jab by Lily. Gets the big punish on the whiff there and even cashes out for the level 1 for some damage. Ken though answering back. Lily tries to get the jump in Shoryuken from Ken, keeping control of the skies once again, as we keep saying. Drive impact. Lily, great block punish. Gets hit with the drive impact, gets up against the wall, and Ken takes advantage and goes ahead and takes the second round. Drive impact from Lily against the Hadouken. Unfortunately gets hit with Ken's drive impact, trying to do a combo there. Ken with the Shoryuken, keeping track of Lily with the drive impact, going back and forth between these two. Ken with the confirmation goes immediately into the level 3. Looks like this is gonna kill, and it does, as Ken with the match point in a very close set again, but in the match squeaks it out 2-1 and 3-0 against Lily. Ken will be moving on in the bracket to face Dhalsim in losers semifinals. And unfortunately for Lily, that is the end of her story here in Street Fighter 6 Combat. With that, we move on into winners finals between Akuma and Marisa. Let's get in this winners finals. Akuma versus Marisa.
Give me your best shot!
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, the drive impact from both fighters. Marisa, though, is going to be winning that clash. Marisa could be the unsung hero that stops Akuma's reign of terror as she puts the pressure on him, taking the first round almost decisively. And the parry by Akuma, good defense, but Marisa just not letting up, putting the pressure, taking the trade to take the second round. Marisa taking that first set 2-0 against Akuma. Just stops Akuma right in his tracks, trying to drive rush in the start of the round. Akuma now trying to get the momentum back in his side, but Marisa stops him. Gets the grab, even just eats the drive impact, but doesn't take too much damage from it. Doesn't even get an opportunity. But Akuma winning the drive impact clash that time is going to get Marisa in the corner. Marisa getting out of there with the throw. Goes for a drive rush, but Akuma with the drive impact gets Marisa up against the wall and just cleans it out. Takes the first round. Marisa keeping control of the skies. Throws the anti-air. Marisa just jabbing, keeping the pressure on Akuma, was able to take the second round. We might be seeing the start of the downfall of Akuma, but Marisa, we'll have to see with the drive impact, putting big pressure on Akuma, getting him into the corner. Akuma with the throw, tries to get out of there. Marisa jumping right over the fireball with the Superman punch. Both fighters 3 bars apiece. Akuma cashing out. What's the damage? Akuma trying to get the momentum back on his side. Neck and neck between these two fighters, gets the anti-air. Putting Marisa in the corner. Marisa, though, keeping the jabs out, the checks. There, jumping over the fireball, gets hit right on the back end. Gets the cross up right into the uppercut. Marisa taking the third round against Akuma. Winning the set in a close 2-1. As we go to set number 3. Akuma starting strong now in this set, in this first round. Gets Marissa in the corner. Great defense by Marissa. Answers back. Big block punish. Marissa all blocking in the Shoryuken, was able to recover in time. Or the Shoryuken just missed, it looks like. Drive rush from Akuma, getting the combo, putting Marissa in the corner, even cashing out for a level 1 to make sure he takes the first round.
Sacrifice yourself to the Satsui no Hano. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, great jump in by Marissa. Akuma, though, was able to recover in time, had enough spacing. Gets the jump in. Big combo putting Marissa into the corner. Marissa with the grab to stop Akuma's drive impact. And the Superman punch. Akuma trying to go against Marissa. Marissa, great drive impact. Akuma opening up Marissa. Cashing out for a level 2. Big damage. Marissa, not much health to work with. She does have 3 bars available. She can get a confirmation. She could get something. But Akuma with the low. It's gonna stop Marissa. Taking that set 2-0 against her. We go to a set number 4. Looks like we might be going all the way with this one. Akuma looking like he's getting a download complete here. But Marissa checking Akuma, going for the lows. Akuma answering back. Drive impact from Marissa. She's going to be taking advantage of that one. Big combo here. Might cash out for a level 1. She's got a bar, but doesn't. Jumps over the fireball. Good work there. Is able to predict when Akuma's throwing those out. Akuma winning the air clash, but Marissa checking with the low. Keeping track of Akuma. Gets the drive impact, creates some space. Misses the Superman punch, but is able to recover in time. But the drive rush from Akuma into the low was able to eke out the victory, taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Neck and neck between these two. It's a back and forth. It truly could be anyone's game. Marissa with the throw to stop the drive rush. Is able to eat the drive impact, create some space. Akuma not able to capitalize on it. Marissa, though, big combo there, big damage. Gets the anti-air, keeps control of the skies, gets it that time again. Drive impact, doesn't get much off of it, doesn't get the throw. Akuma gets it that time. Akuma with the low confirmation goes ahead and cashes out for a level 3. We're gonna get some big damage here. Marissa does have meter of her own, but Akuma with the confirmation of the drive rush was able to take it, takes that set 2-0 as we go to a final set number 5 between these two fighters. This one's going all the way. Akuma drive rush to start. Looks like he's got the download complete against Marissa. Is able to get the confirmation, but Marissa keeping Akuma in the corner, putting the pressure on him. Isn't gonna let up. Akuma throwing out the fireballs. Marissa has figured it out, is able to jump over those and get something, but Akuma's recovering in time, keeping the spacing. Drive rush gets the throw. Still a little neck and neck here. Akuma, not much life left. Marissa putting the pressure, gets the Superman punch and goes for the low jab. Match point for Marissa. But it's not over till it's over. Both fighters 2 bars apiece. Drive rush from Akuma. Looking like he's going to start the pressure, but we saw this happen in the last round. Could Marissa just bring this back? Tries to get the cross up, doesn't get it. Akuma with the anti-air. There he is again with the anti-air. Akuma does have 3 bars available now. Marissa with the same blocks the Shoryuken that time. Gets the low confirmation, goes into the level 3. She's trying to even this out. Marissa feeling confident she could win this, but Akuma with the wake up fire fist is able to take the second round. Akuma, both fighters match point, final round. Akuma, though, with an advantage, having 3 bars available. Starts off with the drive impact. Marissa going for the drive rush, but Akuma going with the block punish. Misses the drive impact. Marissa, big punish there. She's going for it, looking to build up some kind of meter or something. But Akuma with the 3 bars gets the hits there. Going for the drive rush. Marisa, great defense like a wall. Wins the drive impact. Big damage here. Goes for the drive rush. Marisa looking to take this. Wants to clean it out. It had enough meter to do the level 1. Marisa will be taking that round and taking the set in a close 2-1, 3-2 victory against Akuma. Marisa will be moving on to grand finals. Akuma moves down to losers. That is an underdog story. Akuma's reign of terror looks like it's being put into question this time. No man can stop Akuma, but Marisa is no man. But with that, we go down to losers semifinals between Dhalsim and Ken, both looking for a run back against Akuma. Let's get in this loser semifinals. Dhalsim versus Ken.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records. Shall we begin? Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow, Ken switching sides and getting kind of a pseudo cross up there. Was able to get that confirmation. Gets the throw against Dhalsim. Ken not having really any issues. Drive impact gets Dhalsim into the wall, but wasn't able to get in there quick enough to get any kind of advantage from it. Ken with the burnout, putting the pressure on Dhalsim, is able to maneuver around those long pokes by Dhalsim. Dhalsim, though, cashing out for a level 1, throwing some fireballs, wants to keep his distance. Ken jumping into the fireball, only a pixel health. And Dhalsim with the long poke, just like we talked about, was able to take the first round against Ken.
Round 2. Fight.
Great parry by Ken. Unfortunately gets hit with the fireball in the air. Ken getting the parry that time. Dhalsim, every time he tries to get in there, Ken ends up parrying and tries to answer back, but Dhalsim putting the pressure on Ken is able to take that round, taking that set 2-0 against Ken.
Round 1. Fight.
And the pressure on Ken. Dhalsim, though, with the drive impact. After just whittling down Ken's health to practically nothing, ends up taking that first round. Dhalsim now getting the pressure against Ken. Ken trying to answer, had a strong showing in the first set. Was able to go toe-to-toe against Dhalsim, but Dhalsim now seemingly figuring out and is putting pressure on Ken. Ken not being able to respond, but looks like he's able to get Dhalsim into the corner this time. Big pressure here. Dhalsim trying to answer back, throwing the fireballs. Ken not really going for any jumps now. Just wants to keep as close as possible, but keeping his defenses up when he's at a distance. Throwing the Hadoukens out. Trying to dash in, but Dhalsim from a distance, again with the long pokes, is able to take out Ken in another 2-0 victory. Dhalsim just a menace from afar. Drive impact. Ken with the throw. Trying to keep Dhalsim in check here. Trying to get him into the corner. Ken not able to keep his defenses up. Unfortunately, just gets mixed up by Dhalsim. Trying to throw out the Hadoukens. Isn't able to get much. Gets the jump in that time, though. Tries to keep the close proximity into Dhalsim. To keep right up against his face. Doesn't let the distance because he knows Dhalsim has distance for days. Dhalsim trying to go for the parry, but Ken with the throw is able to take the first round. Drive rush to start the round. Ken putting the pressure on Dhalsim. Dhalsim great. Parry goes for the drive rush. Fireball drive impact by Ken. Goes for it again, had just enough distance to close it out and is able to get the hit. Puts Dhalsim into the corner. Ken, though, creating that space between him and Dhalsim. Goes in for the Shoryuken. Gets the throw. Neck and neck between these two. Dhalsim with the throw of his own, though. It's going to take the second round. Match point for Dhalsim. Jump in by Ken. Took a risk there. Dhalsim known for throwing those fireballs into the air, but this time wasn't doing it, but he cashed it out for a level 1 there. Drive impact by Ken. Dhalsim into the wall. Wasn't able to quite capitalize on that, unfortunately. Cancels out the fireball with one of his own. Great parry by Ken. Gets the drive rush. Confirmation. Goes ahead and cashes out for a level 3. Ken looking to take this round. Wants to take this set. Great block by Ken. Oh, parries the fireball. Oh, doesn't get the cross up. Neck and neck, but Ken with the drive rush was able to get the confirmation he needed and takes the third set 2-1 against Dhalsim. As we go to a set number 4. Big drive impact to start the round. Ken putting Dhalsim in the corner. Dhalsim getting out of there with the drive rush. Throwing the fireballs, keeping those pokes. Ken looking like he's able to keep the distance he needs to make sure he doesn't get hit with any of them. Gets the jump in that time. Big damage on the Shoryuken. Again, the defense from Ken. Throwing fireballs of his own out, but he's trying to just keep a far enough distance. But Dhalsim getting the confirmation from the teleport was able to take the round. Match point once again for Dhalsim.
Round 2. Fight.
Ken trying to go for the cross-up, misses it unfortunately, but he gets the drive rush. Ken getting the confirmation, getting Dhalsim into the corner. Both fighters. Oh, great parry by Dhalsim on Ken's drive impact, but with the Shoryuken, Ken with the low is able to take the second round. Dhalsim still at match point, but Ken do or die time. If he takes this, we go to a final set. Both fighters 3 bars apiece. Who's gonna cash out first? Ken, confirmation with the drive rush. Doesn't want to cash out just yet. Wants to provide some damage. Wants to get his health low enough. Dhalsim with the massive pokes. Ken getting the throw. There's the mix-up from Ken. He only got one jab in, not enough to confirm. Looking for something. Dhalsim trying to keep his distance, trying to keep the jabs going, trying to whittle down Ken's health. He wants the confirmation as well. Ken, though, with the drive impact. That's what's going to open it up. Drive rush. Doesn't even need to cash out as he finishes off Dhalsim, taking the set 2-1. And we go to a final set number 5. Drive impact from Dhalsim, trying to create some space, but Ken putting the pressure on Dhalsim, now getting him into the corner, gets the throw, big damage there, gets the low confirmation drive rush, match point for Ken. Ken, who started on the slower side, wasn't able to keep up with Dhalsim, is now bringing this back around. Dhalsim struggling to keep up. The throw by Ken, getting in there, jumping in, fireball parries it. Dhalsim trying to keep his distance, trying to poke from a distance, but Ken has figured out the defenses, is keeping his distance to keep away from that, but blocking if he needs to, putting Dhalsim into the corner. Dhalsim with the drive impact to create the distance once again, but it's unable to get anything off of it. Ken keeping close to Dhalsim, just close enough, gets the little jabs, drive impact, parries the fireball, great throw escape by Ken, drive impact, looks like Ken's gonna be taking that one. He's got 3 bars, but he's not gonna need to spend it as he uses the drive rush to go into the combo. Ken will be taking the final set, taking the second round, winning the match 3-2 against Dhalsim. Ken will be moving on to losers finals for the run back against Akuma. A close match, very close. Ken starting out very strong, then faltering against Dhalsim, but bringing it back home to win the whole thing. We'll be going first into losers finals between Akuma and Ken. The run back we have been waiting for since episode 1 has led to this. Akuma beating Ken in grand finals to get his ticket into this tournament, and Ken clawing his way out of last chance qualifier in order to make it here so he can face Akuma once again. Let's get into this losers finals. Akuma versus Ken.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Ready yourself.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
And jumping over the fireball, but Akuma with the drive rush as a backup just in case. Ken going for a potential parry, drive impact. Ken's gonna be winning that one. Goes in for the jump in, drive rush to extend that combo. Blocks the drive impact. Wins the air claw. Oh, it's a trade, looks like. But Ken putting the pressure on Akuma, getting into the corner, drive impact, but Akuma stops him in his tracks with the throw. Throwing the fireball out, doesn't throw a Shoryuken or anything, or even a drive rush, but Ken, pressure on Akuma, gets him in the corner, takes the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
And with the jump in. Big pressure on Akuma, stops him in his tracks with the low jab. Akuma with the drive impact, that's going to be some big damage here. Might even cash out. Doesn't cash out, looks like he's going to hold on to his meter, hold on to those bars. Ken, though, does have 3 bars available. Just needs a confirmation, throwing out some Hadoukens for some checks. Tries to get the jump in, great defense from Akuma. Ken with the throw. Keeps his distance. Great bait by Ken. Is able to get the punish there with the EX Shoryuken. Taking the first set 2-0. Against Akuma. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. As we go to set number 2. Great anti-air punish by Ken. Drive impact from Ken, pushing Akuma away. Gets the Shoryuken as a great punish. Akuma with the cross up, switching sides, putting Ken in the corner. Ken tried to get across of his zone, but jumped a little too far. Akuma with the grab. Ken answering back. A little back and forth between these two. Shoryuken from Akuma. Both of them just whittling each other's health down, but Ken with the drive rush, putting Akuma into the corner, is able to confirm, gets the kill, takes the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
And able to take down Akuma. Akuma with the Shoryuken. Oh, drive impact, but Ken answered back with one of his own. Confirmation of the drive rush, cashing out for the level 3. Great use of a level 3. Big damage here. Ken wants to close this out, wants to be up 2 sets to nothing. But Akuma with the cross up is going to also cash out with the level 3. And that's definitely going to kill as we go to a third round. Both fighters, 0 bars apiece.
Sacrifice yourself to the Satsui no Hano. Fight round. Fight.
Drive impact from Ken. Big punish there. Goes for the drive rush, extending the combo. Getting Akuma in the corner. Akuma answering back, getting out of there. Ken, great jump, but the Shoryuken from Akuma. Twice over. Akuma trying to keep some pressure on Ken. Doesn't want to let up. Shoryuken again. Ken's got to be careful. He's being called out on every move he's doing. Gets the throw. Doesn't have much health to work with. He's got to be careful. But he goes for the drive rush, which gets the combo. He goes for the mix-up. Oh, Akuma going for a mix-up of his own. Going into the fireball, is able to take that round. Taking that set 2-1 against Ken. As we go into set number 3 here in Losers Finals. With these fighters neck and neck. Akuma now putting the pressure on Ken, but Ken getting out of that corner. Akuma with the Shoryuken. Drive impact. Ken was able to respond back. Is able to get it that time. Goes for the drive rush. Akuma. Asher now is able to get the EX. Takes the first round against Ken in this set.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, big drive impact by Akuma. That's going to be some big damage. Ken trying to go for a cross up or at least get out of the corner. Gets punished. Drive impact. Oh, gets Akuma in the corner, but he was too far away. Wasn't able to capitalize on it. Akuma trying to jump out of the corner. Ken is able to capitalize on that one. Gets a good punish, but Akuma answering back. There was a fireball. The Hadouken from Ken goes right through. Drive rush from Akuma. Cashing out for a level 1. Akuma taking that set 2-0 against Ken. Looks like the tables have turned. But we did see this with Ken versus Dhalsim, so don't count Ken out just yet. Drive rush to start the round. Akuma, 1 set away from going to grand finals for his run back against Marisa, but Ken isn't gonna let that happen so easily. Akuma with the Shoryuken. Going for the drive rush. Great defense from Ken, even blocking the drive impact. Shoryuken from Ken, EX style, gets the drive impact, but Akuma was able to respond back. Got enough time to react. Big damage here. Both fighters 1 bar apiece. Shoryuken from Ken answering back. Oh, Akuma, just Shoryuken City here. Great defense from Ken, knowing he's not got much health, but the parry from Akuma is going to let him punish Ken for that one, taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, the low from Akuma. Drive impact. Looks like Akuma's winning that one. Big damage here. He's got 3 bars in just a second. Looks like he's got 3. He's looking for the confirmation. Akuma doesn't need much to close it out. Gets Ken in the corner. Goes in and cashes up into level 3. And that looks like it's gonna kill. Doesn't kill, not enough, but Ken, not much health to work with. Tries to get the jump in, but Akuma with the perfect KO takes the third set, the fourth set, 2-0 against Ken, taking the match 3-1. Akuma will be going back to grand finals to face off against Marisa for the run back. And unfortunately, that is the end of his story here in Street Fighter 6 Combat. An incredible match that was. But with that, we go into potentially the final match, the end of our tournament here. Grand finals, Marisa versus Akuma. How this will work for those of you who don't know, since it is grand finals and it's a double elimination tournament, Marisa being on winner's side means that she only needs to win one best of 5 series in order to win the whole tournament. Akuma not only has to win one best of 5, but has to win a second reset best of 5 series against Marisa to win the tournament. If Akuma were to reset the bracket, we will do a second round of predictions for the grand finals reset. Let's get in this grand finals. Street Fighter 6 Combat Champion of Champions, Marisa versus Akuma.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
Fight with all your heart.
Round 1.
Marisa starting strong there. Stops from the drive rush, doesn't push any buttons. Akuma was able to jump out of the way. Good awareness by Marisa. Marisa keeping control of the skies. Akuma trying to get the jump in, but Marisa stopping him in his track. Gets the grab from Akuma, trying to do the drive impact. Drive impact from both fighters. Marisa was the second one. She's winning that clash. Big damage from the drive rush as Marisa takes the first round.
Beautiful fight.
Round 2. Fight.
Akuma starting strong on this round here. Drive impact, big punish against Marisa, who's pushing buttons, gets her into the corner. Akuma trying to keep the pressure on, gets the anti-air. Marisa with the low. Gets the damage in, cashes out for a level 3. Marisa trying to make sure she wins this set. Oh, Akuma getting the jump in, gets the anti-air, confirms into his own level 3. Wants to make sure this goes to a round 3. Both fighters going into this third round, no bars available, no resources. Easily could build up to at least one. We'll see how this goes. Big hit from Marisa, goes for the drive impact. Big damage on Akuma, getting him into the corner. Marisa not letting up. Drive rush to extend the combo. Keeps the pressure up with the mix-up. Gets the throw. Oh, Akuma getting the throw, excuse me, switching sides. Marisa trying to get the jump in, is able to get the uppercut. Drive rush to extend the combo. Big damage against Akuma. Wins the air clash. Marisa's going to be taking that first set. 2-1 against Akuma. We go to a set number 2. Drive impact stops Akuma in his tracks. Great throw escape by Akuma. There goes the drive impact again by Marisa. We saw this in the last round. She's able to get some big damage on here going into the EX. Big damage from the drive rush. Akuma, though, pressure of his own now, getting out of the corner. Great spacing from Marisa, but unfortunately Akuma's going to punish her for it. Gets the low kicks. Marissa not blocking low. Let's get the jump in. Oh, great parry by Marissa. Unable to capitalize on it, though. The spacing too far. Goes for a little jab. These fighters being a little careful now. They're just checking each other. Little jabs here and there. Little pokes. Marissa getting the low jabs that time. Drive rush, extend the combo. Marissa, it's going to be taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Marissa, oh, missing the drive impact. Akuma now putting the pressure. Marissa getting the mix up, confirms into her level 3. Big damage here. Marissa's looking to win this whole thing. Oh, gets the low jab. Akuma was pushing buttons. What a punish that was. Marissa, oh God, excuse me, I'm bubbling. Oh, the excitement is too much. Marissa taking that set 2-0, 1 set away from winning the tournament. Oh, Akuma missed the drive rush, but got the low and got the mix up there. Putting the pressure now on Marissa, getting her to the corner. Akuma's looking to come back here, getting the down low complete. Gets the throw. Marissa struggling to keep up, is able to respond back after blocking the fireball. Gets the drive rush, pushing Akuma down. Big hits here. Throwing those kicks out just for checks. Big anti-air from Akuma. Gets the knee, goes into the drive rush, is able to get the first round. Akuma's taking that.
To the Satsui no Hano. Round 2.
Akuma looking a lot stronger now. Looks like he's got a down low complete. Marissa jumping over that fireball, just a little too late, trying to get the cross up. Akuma going for the drive rush, gets Marissa into the corner. Shoryuken there for the anti-air, very nicely done. Marissa with the Superman punch going over fireballs, but Akuma with the confirmation cashes out for a level 2. Marissa always able to jump over the fireball. Big punish here with the EX drive rush, extending the combo, getting into the corner. Putting the pressure on Akuma, cashing out for a level 1. Akuma needs to do something, gets the drive rush, confirmation into the low. Akuma is going to be taking that round, taking that set 2-0 against Marissa as we go to set number 4. Akuma putting the pressure now. Keeping Marissa from doing anything. Gets her into the corner. This is a different Akuma, a different beast, a different demon.
To the Satsui no Hano.
Putting on a clinic of his own. Takes the first round. Looking to bring this to set 5. Or even close it at set 4. Marissa with the slow little jabs here, the slow little pokes, jumps over the drive impact, is able to get the punch there, getting Akuma close to the corner, but Akuma answering back. Marissa, though, with the punish of her own drive rush, gets Akuma in the corner. She does have 2 bars available, about to get 3. Akuma with 3 of his own, but Marissa just trying to keep the pressure on, doesn't want to extend anything. Gets the drive rush, tournament point for Marissa. Do or die for Akuma. Both fighters, 3 bars apiece. Who's getting the first confirmation? Oh, the parry from Marissa, unable to get anything off of the spacing, just too far. Drive impact, Akuma's gonna be winning that. That's gonna be huge. Big damage here, gets the combo, drops it, unfortunately, not able to get much off of it. Gets the drive impact that time, this is gonna be huge. Big damage, catches out for a level 3. Marissa not out of it just yet, still some health to work with. Tries to get the jump in, Akuma winning the air clash. Marissa going for the Superman punch, trades. Oh, is able to stop the drive rush, gets the kick going into a level 3 of her own. Akuma so close to victory to extend this into the next set, but Marissa wants to win this tournament. Gets the confirmation, that's what's gonna do it. Marissa, that's it, it's over. over. Marissa with the quick punch, a quick stomp, the kick, standing, is able to take the set 2-1, has defeated Akuma in a 3-2 match, and has won the tournament. Your victor, your champion of champions is none other than Marissa. What a match we just had. What a tournament we just had. What a season we have had. Akuma's reign of terror being an absolute powerhouse in the very first episode was stopped right at the end in grand finals by none other than Marissa. Congratulations to Marissa taking it in a close 3-2 victory here in grand finals, winning the entire tournament 4-0. What an incredible night we have had. What an incredible season we have had. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who has been here for some good ass Street Fighter. But with that, that is the conclusion of not only today's Combat, but also this season of Combat with Street Fighter 6. So I thank you for being here. I thank you for taking part and being here with us, inviting us into your home and taking part in the betting and taking part in all the shows. Of course, if you're not already, please follow me over twitter.com/JoeFish so you can see when I'm streaming, all the fun, dumb stuff we post over on there. And of course, if you're watching this after the fact, come on over to twitch.tv/JoeFish. Come hang out live. Come bet your channel points and prove that you know your Street Fighter 6 combat knowledge. Now, of course, I'm sure you're wondering, since the season's over, what's next for Combat? Well, we'll be taking a quick little break. We'll be taking a break here for a week or two as we get ready, kind of just relax a bit, get things ready, get things set up. But for those of you watching right now, of course, we're going to go ahead. We're going to give you a sneak preview and announce right now what the next Combat season is gonna be. But of course, so please stick around for that preview. We will leave you on that note. I have been your host, Joe Fish. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the preview, and we'll see you at the next one. See you then. It's Combat! It's these empty streets I walk without a soul in sight. You think being a dead would help me get used to this life, but during the day I wait for the bright moon crest so I can be alone and get this weight off of my chest. You see, I find myself sleeping less and less these days, but that's my fault for choosing a career with a fan base.